Guardians, what's going on, guys? Your boy Sly here, and man, does Bungie sure do a great job at presenting the hype. September 20th is the day we get to play this new installment in Destiny, and by the looks of the pictures and trailers, guys, I cannot freaking wait. So let's get some rumors out of the way first. You do not have to pre-order to get the Gjallarhorn. Everyone will be able to get it by way of a quest. However, the Iron Black Gjallarhorn is a pre-edition only. Secondly, this will be a next-gen title only. Bungie will reveal its plans to get the rest of the last-gen Guardians over to the new consoles later on in the summer. Xbox One is now only $299, and you can get a used one pretty cheap these days, guys. Trade in your Xbox 360 or PS3, and it will only cost you like a little over $180 for a brand new console. That is quite a bargain, guys. But anyway, let's get to this reveal. So it turns out we will not be going back in time, but rather in a different direction altogether. The Iron Lords of Destiny have sacrificed themselves hundreds of years ago to contain a serious threat. Saladin was the only one left to ensure the next era of Guardians would be ready and trained if this disaster somehow unearthed itself again, and of course it has. The Fallen who scavenged everything dug deep underneath the wall of old Russia and opened the tomb to this technological plague called Siva. This machine virus mutates the Fallen and turns them into powerful technological beings. With new weapons, new abilities, and new types of attack, they might resemble the Fallen, but are nothing like them. So we start out the journey by climbing a mountaintop known as Fellwinter's Peak. It's a peak that overlooks much of old Russia, and it's where the Iron Lords and Saladin himself kept watch over the tomb that encased this threat. This was the home to the Iron Lords and is now overrun. We start the journey ascending to the mountaintop and battling the enemies within so we can reclaim it for ourselves, and this is also where our new social space will be held, high atop a mountain in old Russia. Guys, how awesome is that? New NPCs and new quest givers along with Lord Saladin will be located here, and much of our journey will be starting atop this mountain peak. Now, honestly, they didn't go into a lot of details about the story itself, but we did hear that one of the parts comes straight out of the lore from Destiny, the forging of the Gjallarhorn. We have to scavenge armor from the dead Iron Lords and forge this new beast inside the Iron Forge. Another awesome idea that I cannot wait to see come to reality. The Galley is one of the most iconic weapons within Destiny and is still talked about to this day. Seeing this come back and pay tribute to is pure awesomeness. Now, they didn't get into a lot into the story, like I said, but they did say there will be reveal streams throughout the summer getting into various areas within the new campaign, and much, much more to come. I'm sure E3 will have their own special surprise, so make sure you guys watch out for that. They did say that there not only will be a new social space, but the Plaguelands will also be a new explorable area and will be open for patrol missions and public events. They even said that there will be extra secrets to unlock, and man, I love me some secrets. So more so, we'll be journeying back into and beyond the wall of the Cosmodrome, and we will not only venture inside the wall, but also past it, on top of it, all over it in the campaign. Now, they didn't dive into any details about the Crucible, but they did announce that new modes as well as new maps will be coming out, but that's to be expected. But again, those will be talked about in their own reveal stream later on in the summer. It also goes without saying that they are super tight-lipped about the new raid. But you can get a glimpse of parts of it right here. This gigantic, nasty-looking machine on top of the wall, as well as right here. This, guys, just begs to say that there will be more of those famous jumping puzzles in the time ahead. Next, let's take a look at some of these screenshots. New weapons and new armor. Rasputin has something to do with this virus, or has something to do with containing it. Now, while it's just a rumor and total guesswork on my part, the story world has me thinking we're going to be revisiting Rasputin very soon. And armor like this right here just seals the deal for me. This is one awesome getup, y'all. Titans have always gotten the good stuff, but they also hinted at some new Trials of Osiris armor, and take a look at this Hunter right here. He is sporting one of the best looking armor setups I think I've ever seen, and I am loving this cat look. Our final piece of armor Bungie showed off is this Iron Lord style armor right here. I'm willing to bet it's going to be present throughout much of the DLC. You'll see like fur collars, horn, an ancient Viking style kind of fashion. It'll be present throughout a lot of this DLC. Once again, I'm all for it, guys. I love this style, and I cannot wait to see what the other classes have to offer. Finally, let's take a look at some of these new weapons, guys. And of course, this badass hammer takes center stage. However, disappointing news, y'all. It is something that we cannot equip. This is kind of like the Scorch Cannon or the Aegis Shield from the Vault of Glass. It is a one-time use item, and after a few minutes will end up disappearing from your hands. So sadly, while it is beast and beautiful, this is not a new weapon type. However, these new weapon styles, though, take a look at these. Two things caught my eye. First, this awesome light machine gun, which has a sexy, sleek, almost Omelon look to it. However, take a look at that end on top of there. I'm thinking we're going to start seeing new gun manufacturers in this upcoming DLC. Notice that stylized end on it? That looks like Nadir all the way. They also quickly showed off a few new auto rifles and scout rifles, a few which sound like something out of Star Wars, y'all. It sounds awesome. But right here, this is my favorite. Does that look familiar? I think we are getting a Khovostov remake, friends. I don't know if it's going to be legendary or exotic, but either way, this is something the community has wanted for a very long time, and we could finally be getting a legendary Khovostov. That is amazing, guys. Now, this was just a quick reveal, and this right here is a quick roundup of it. Now, if you want to watch the entire thing, click right here and open it up. It's really not all that long. And like I said, doesn't go into great detail, but it's just enough to get the train started. And judging by Twitter, it is full steam ahead, y'all. But that about does it. Like I said, watch the stream, check it out for yourselves, and if anything else pops up, you can be sure to know that Sly Nation has your back for everything Rise of Iron related. But I'm out, guys. Looking forward to E3 and announcements all summer long. September cannot get here any faster, but in the meantime, we have plenty to drool about. Thanks for watching, and as always, I couldn't do this without the nation behind me. Follow @Sly Nation on Twitter and stay up to speed on everything Destiny related and Rise of Iron related. That's it, guys. I'm out. See you all in the next one very soon, but until then, this is your boy Sly. Done. Gone. Out.
Ammo inbound. Zone B secure.